What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Indie Monday, right here on the plus side of things with your host, Sir Plus. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in, subscribe to the channel, share the live. Got some things to talk about today on Indie Monday. Still waiting on some artists to pull up. We can chop it up. Sorry for the delay. No, I supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but it happens. You know what I mean? Let's see. Indie Monday. Alrighty, what's goody? It's your man Surplus right here on Indie Monday. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to also my Twitch as well as my Facebook. We live streaming over there as well. Let's get into some things here. We got battle rapper Sue Surf just recently got sentenced, and this guy is really a staple in the battle rap community, really a driving force. I did get to see him his last time performing in Charlotte, North Carolina, at Summer Madness, which was his last performance before he got locked up for the RICO in New Jersey. This here is compliments of Complex Magazine. Sue Surf has received a 5-year prison sentence with no chance of parole for his part in a racketeering conspiracy and for possessing firearms. The Newark, New Jersey, was sentenced on Thursday, November 30th, according to a press released by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Surf-born Rajon Cox was sentenced in Newark federal court. Judge Susan D. Wigington, who also handed the former battle rapper 3 years of supervised release, in addition to a $15,000 fine. So, yeah, it's been a pretty an extensive case that they were building on Surf and the rest of the Rolling 60 neighborhood Crip members that he was affiliated with, allegedly. And they say from 2015 to September 22nd of 2022, he was a member of the Rolling Stone 60s Neighborhood Crips, a criminal enterprise responsible for acts of violence and the distribution of controlled substances in New Jersey and elsewhere. Cox held a leadership role within the enterprise. On March 18, 2017, Cox shot a firearm at a gang rival. On July 24th, 2019, in Essex County, New Jersey, Cox, a convicted felon, knowingly possessed 2 loaded firearms. In April, Surf pleaded guilty to 2 counts of racketeering conspiracy and possessing firearms and ammunition as a convicted felon and faced up to 30 years in prison. 30 years in prison. It was really scary when he first got locked up. It sent the shockwave throughout the whole battle rap community for real. Because at that point when he got arrested, Surf was literally like at the top of the mountain. Like he was like reaching GOAT status to where he was winning battles back to back. His presence and everything was just undeniable in the battle rap community. And on top of that, his music was taking off simultaneously. He had a successful project called Blood Cousins with Mozzie. He had the I believe it's the 725 project. He had a lot of projects out at the time, and the music was doing well. He was seen performing at South by Southwest, and right when things was taking off for him, boom, they hit him with this RICO right here. Let's see where we at. In April, Surf pleaded guilty to 2 counts of racketeering conspiracy and possessing firearms and ammunition as a convicted felon and faced up to 30 years in prison. Last October, the 31-year-old was arrested in the aftermath of a standoff with police at a residence in New Jersey, where he was barricaded inside with a woman. Hours after the standoff ensued, Surf surrendered when met with negotiations. Let's see. Yes, that was his last project right here. Disparu came out. That was the latest release. Guest appearances with Jim Jones, Remy Ma, and more. During the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards, Wyclef, who also lived in New Jersey, shouted out Surf while introducing Shakira on stage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's very well respected within the music industry as well as, you know, in the battle rap community and just in the streets altogether. Um, Sad case, you know, this isn't the first time Surf got caught up in the court in the jail systems during his extensive battle rap career, but this one right here is sitting him down for a definite 5 years. And who knows what battle rap is going to look like in 5 years, and where the culture is going to shift by that time. You know, it's changing, uh, not even yearly now, it's changing monthly now, pretty much. So, 5 years, who knows, man? Who knows, man? But shouts out to Surf and prayers up to that guy. I hope everything goes well for him as he go ahead and knock out that 5 year sentence, man. It sucks. Nobody wants to go to prison. Don't wish it on nobody. Next, your man Usher, man. Yeah, he closes out his 100 show in Las Vegas residency. Compliments of Rolling Stone. This guy went on a 100 show streak. Definitely wasn't quiet. He definitely shook it up every single time. Damn near he touched the stage. He was with somebody else girl and causing ruckus in families' homes and breaking up marriages and getting money all at the same time. Usher is that guy, yo. Look, from Kiki Palmer serenades to Super Bowl halftime show announcements, Usher 100 show, My Way Las Vegas residency has been nothing less than iconic. The singer celebrated the final concert of the residency over the weekend as the crowd and his backup dancers cheered for him as he took a moment to collect himself on stage. After nearly a minute in tears, he continued by singing Without You, his song with David Guetta. Let's see. Usher also shared a sweet clip from a BBC interview in 2004 where he said, "At the time, I am a theatrical artist. If I did decide to go to Las Vegas, it would be the most phenomenal thing you've ever seen in your life. It would be a phenomenal show." And it looks like he lived up to his words from back in 2004. So shouts out to Usher, man, making all that money, man, for real. Am I able to pick up my sound effects, man? Let's see. Shouts out to that guy Usher, man. Getting all that Vegas money. Pardon. Yeah, man. But got my guy Scales in the building. About to pull him up here in a second. And yeah, man, we're gonna get into some topics regarding indie artists and the way things is shaping and the way things is looking. Like, what is music looking like going into 2024? Let's see. Let me get my guy Scales up here. Yo, Scales, can you hear me? Gotta unmute your mic.
Oh, yo, what up, brother?
What's going on, bro? How you?
Cooling, man. How
That's
you
what's
doing?
up, man. Chilling, man. Just keeping it moving out here. Just trying to stay afloat, man. Introduce yourself to the people and let them know where they can find you, find your music and all of that.
For sure. So I go by the name of Antoine Scales, artist, producer, engineer, event event planner. I do a lot of different stuff, especially musically. But yeah, you can find myself at Antoine Scales on Apple Music, Spotify. Just dropped my new album, Evolution's Theory. That joint's out right now. It's kind of like an alternative hip hop. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out
That's
to the
what's
plus
up.
side, you feel me?
That's what's up. Dope, dope. Thanks for pulling up too, man. By the way,
Of
and we're
course.
gonna jump right into a topic. Let's see. Do you think social media is helping or hurting indie artists these days? Um, as you see, a lot of people are pretty much doing any and everything to garner some type of attention, whether it's
For sure.
harming themselves or someone or just doing anything that comes to mind, pretty much to kind of bring some attention to themselves to, I guess you could say, cross promote with the music and things of that nature. But what do you think about that?
Um, so I think the internet is a gift and a curse, right? I was just
Hmm.
having this conversation with a friend today. So like if you think about like all the things we are have accessible in this day and age, it's kind of like a gift, you know what I'm saying? Because back in the 20s, you feel me, like you wouldn't know what Muhammad Ali was thinking in the 20s, you know what I'm saying? Now in this day and age, we got Twitter, or you can just go follow them, and you can kind of see and learn directly, like kind of get the
Hmm.
blueprint straight in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So like that side's a gift to me, but I do feel like the curse side is like we lose validity and authenticity in certain things. You know what I mean? As far
Hmm.
as like oversaturation, or like people right in your face can tell you their opinion, and it may not be like the best thing or the most accurate thing, but it's a thing
Right.
nonetheless. And the internet gives it is a place where people can, comment and do whatever they may feel on that. So I feel it's a gift and a curse. For me, artistically, like I feel like I wouldn't be able to do some of the things that I do and connect and talk to the certain people that I do if we didn't have the internet. So for
Right.
me, artistically, I think it's more of a gift than a curse, but it's just an individualistic thing, I reckon.
Right. Right. I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. It does. It definitely is a double-edged sword. Um, it definitely has its positives, like you said, with being able to connect with people that you wouldn't normally have access to due to social media being able to pretty much put you anywhere in the world at any given time. And but it does have its drawbacks. You know, you see people just doing the most craziest things ever on social media. Um, I guess when you think of it in that aspect, it's much of a more detriment to, I guess, people more on a wider, more of a broad spectrum. But
Mhm.
yeah, I guess like pretty much anything, you know, you got your good and your bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
mhm.
It's definitely a good and bad to anything, but definitely with the internet, brother.
With that being said, how do you see social media and indie artists engaging with their fans? How that's going to look in 2024 and going forward?
Oh man, I would hope it would kind of accelerate, but in certain ways, right? So when I'm say accelerate, I would hope we're able to like, I don't know. I just feel like people are so like desensitized. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope in like 2024 we get back to like the humanistic part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like showing
Right.
some compassion and stuff. But as far as like internet wise going into the 2024, man, I think it's gonna be wild. You know what I'm saying? We got the AI popping off. We got,
Yeah.
the chat GPT. People can write songs without having to write a song. Like you can do so
Hmm.
much now. So like I feel like it's scary, but I feel like it's opportunity as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Speaking of AI and Chat GPT and um, pretty much all social media platforms allows its users to monetize their content now. So, do
Hmm.
you think there be more artists that are more susceptible to, I guess, get into music just for that aspect, just to make a quick buck, or do you think it'll kind of hinder those artists who are like strictly for the music but not so social? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So for me, I would hope any artist, I wouldn't encourage any artist to get into this thing just for a quick buck. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Especially like in this industry, bro. Like you gotta love it. Well, not necessarily you gotta love it, but for me, like I love this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up music, go to sleep music, and so it's like for being a type of guy that's like that. I would hope that the culture continues around the love of it, not for the capitalism off of it. So like with that being said, I feel like the ones that do love it, you feel me, like I do, I feel like that creates a space for us, you know what I'm saying, to make some money off of it. Not saying like compromise like the artistic value of it, but I feel like if used the right way, you know what I'm saying? Like money can be made. It's a lot of money out here, and for the ones that's doing it, getting it out the mud, DIY, I feel like that's a good nod to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's putting power back in our hands, essentially. You know what I mean?
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, definitely agree. What are some ways that you would advise, or some tips, or certain apps that you would throw out there that artists should maybe take advantage of?
Um, as far as AI. I don't know anything off top, but as far as like artistically, I would say every artist should probably have like Notion or a Google Doc or a Google Drive or some type of organizational space. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
like in the world where like it's so much going on, especially artistically, like you wake up and you'll see 10,000 artists right in front of your face. You feel me? Like in a
Right.
matter of seconds. So like artistically, I feel like having like a organizational structure or some type of thing in place artistically, it helps combat some of the stuff that we see every day, like just off of our phones, and it helps to like move your goals forward because like organization goes far, and people sleep on the power of just writing something down. Like last
Yeah.
year last year I think I wrote down like 15 to 20 goals, and this year, I'm looking back at the goals and I done checked off a good portion of them, over 70%. So like just the power of writing something down, I think every artist should really hone in on that.
Yeah, that is dope. Yeah, a lot of people have strayed away from that, being too stuck on the phones, or just not taking advantage of those key ideas that come along. You never know what idea could be the $1 million one.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that being organized and having things that you can actually set eyes on is definitely helpful. Out
Hmm.
here with so much distractions and things going on. Yeah, man, I do appreciate you pulling up, man.
Of course.
Uh, Trying to think, there's anything else that we could speak on before you leave out of here. Do you have any upcoming projects or anything that you would like for people to be aware of?
So right now I got Evolution's Theory out, new album that I just dropped. That's out right now.
Hmm.
Other than that, I do got some stuff coming. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as just like content, videos, musically, all different types of stuff. So yeah, man, just pushing the agenda and pushing the culture forward, bro. That's all I look forward to every day. Just waking up, being the best I can possibly be. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's up.
yes,
Definitely,
sir.
man. Definitely appreciate you pulling up. Definitely encourage you and welcome you back here anytime, man. The door is wide open. You want to pull up, chop it up about music and things. I'm pretty sure with the way the world going these days, there'll be plenty to talk about next time you pull up and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Appreciate you having me. Shout out to the Punch
definitely,
Out, man.
definitely. Everybody out there, make sure y'all go follow Scales on all the social media platforms, and I'll catch up with you, my guy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Peace. Yeah, yeah, man. That was Antoine Scales, man. Very dope artist. Very dope artist. Make sure you guys go out there on your titles, your Spotify's, all the DSPs, whichever one you use. Pandora, it don't matter. Search up my guy Antoine Scales music. It's very dope. I did get the honor of filming a couple of his music videos. So yeah, y'all definitely make sure y'all head over to Instagram and follow him and check those out. And let's get back into some of this crazy, 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 crazy news in the media, man, with surrounding Sean Diddy Combs, man. This guy's definitely been having some very, very, very stressful weeks. As you all heard, Cassie, she pretty much filed a civil lawsuit against this guy, got 30 M's up out of him. Allegedly, he had been doing some pretty wild stuff behind the scenes, And I'm pretty sure if y'all been tapped in, y'all seen what's been going on. But yeah, man, got some updated news here. Let's see if I can get it up here on the screen real quick. Pause. And this is compliments of the New York Times after sexual assault suits are Sean Combs' empire and brand at risk. Now, when the last time we had this kind of an uproar behind someone doing something, I guess you can consider egregious to another party was Kanye West. They stripped him of everything, all his brands, his money, his assets, took his money. His family life was just not good at all at the time. And now we have here Sean Diddy Combs with his accusations of sexual abuse and a myriad of other things that is just unbelievable when you read it for real. They say Cassie has a 30-page statement. I haven't seen it. I probably won't read it, but from what I've heard, it's some pretty damning information in there. But let's see what it's talking about over here. The music mogul has been celebrated as a transformative force in hip hop, but fallout from the new accusations of abuse has impacted some business relationships and his legacy. I can about imagine all the things that it's affected. And he was um, going at it with the company behind De Leon, if I'm not mistaken, or was it Ciroc? I think it was Ciroc. And just out of nowhere, boom. It's just pretty much just sideswiped and blindsided everybody. Let's see. It says a few months ago, Sean Combs was doing a victory lap for his 3-decade career as a producer, music executive, and all-around hip-hop showman at the MTV Video Music Awards in September. He accepted the network's global icon award and performed vintage hits like "I'll Be Missing You." That month, Mr. Combs, who also been known throughout his career as Puff Daddy or Diddy, released his first solo studio album in 17 years. A flurry of proven media coverage celebrated his signature achievement of helping to transform hip hop into a major pop movement. Yeah, his last album was fire. The Love album joint. It's, it's sad, man. It's like, damn, the music don't even sound the same. But anyway, but in recent weeks, Mr. Combs' reputation has been damaged, prompted by 3 civil lawsuits accusing him of sexual assault. The first filed by Cassandra Ventura, the singer Cassie, who was once signed to his Bad Boy label and dated him for years. Alleged rape, coerced sex with male prostitutes, and years of violent physical abuse. A 35-page complaint filled with graphic details drew headlines around the world. I'm pretty sure if you haven't been living under a rock, Diddy memes and stories and 50 Cent and rumblings and podcasts and angry fans, and it's just been crazy out here in the media world for real ever since this has broke news. um Shouts out to Cassie. She got her money. Hopefully, her family can live, peacefully, happily. Now that this is a closed chapter for her, she get to move on with her life. But for Diddy, he got like 2 other ones sitting here in the wings. You know what I mean? Just waiting on him. So I don't think there's really been any word about those 2 so far. He did step down as chairman of Revolt since then. I think that's what this next section here says. The case was settled in just one day with no admission of wrongdoing by Mr. Combs, who denied the allegations. But fallout still came in public and in private. This week, Mr. Combs stepped down as a chairman of Revolt, his 10-year-old cable TV net. 10 years? Revolt been on 10 years? That's crazy. 10-year-old cable network, TV network, and online outlet. Several brands and influencers associated with his commercial platforms have fled. And then the blow to Mr. Combs' larger ambitions in social justice, a New York charter school network he helped expand and pledged $1 million to, said it was ending its partnership with him. Damn. When it rains, it pours, I swear. I don't think I don't know if he even seen this coming, but pause. Let's see. From mainstream audiences that know Mr. Combs primarily as the flashy party hopping impresario behind hip hop and R&B legends like Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige. Recent accusations may be surprising, but in musical circles, allegations recently lodged in suits and she being viewed. Me Too movement. Yeah, the Me Too movement haven't they even been quiet? I don't know. I think well, rumor is so much dirt on everybody. Everybody's just chilling and hoping that none of this comes in their direction. Pause once again. Mr. Combs has been trailed by allegations of violence and has been arrested 3 times on criminal charges. He was either acquitted or the charges were not pursued in those criminal cases, and the incidents did not affect his public standing very much. But the suit by Ms. Ventura, even after its settlement and the 2 cases that followed, have seemed to put his legacy and brand at risk. Yeah, saying that they pulled the Sean John line from Macy's. I didn't even know people were still wearing Sean John. I mean, I know he did have like suits and stuff like that. Maybe businessmen were still wearing the suits or whatever, but I don't know. Nobody was rocking no Sean John in 2023, 22, 21, 2019, 18. So it's been a minute. I mean, Dream Hampton, the activist and filmmaker whose television series Surviving R. Kelly has been credited as playing an important role in finally bringing Mr. Kelly to justice, said she had no doubt that a reckoning was coming for Mr. Combs. Puff is done, she said. Interesting. I did see 50 Cent saying he would like to take part in Surviving P. Diddy. Man, if they drop a Surviving P. Diddy, yo, oh, it is over for the take that, take that. Damn, Puff. That's a wild dude, yo. All of the things that I've been hearing and seeing and all of the old interviews and TV show clips and stuff of him saying the wild shit is it makes it not hard to not believe. You know what I mean? Like, or easy to believe. Let's see. Mr. Combs, 54, founded Bad Boy in 1993 and has been called one of the key figures. It seemed like none of the black dudes that reached like what would be considered the top, none of them get there unscathed or has some type of asterisk or something attached to their name. Like every single one of them, think about it. Mr. Combs, 54, founded Bad Boy in 1993, has been called one of the key figures behind the commercialization of hip hop, broadening the genre's appeal and crafting a gilded public image for its stars. In the 2000s, the MTV series Making the Band also made him a favorite reality TV character with his salty slang turning up as streetwear slogans. He was the icon for hip hop moving off the street into the clubs and into bottle service. Let's see. Mr. Combs has described his most recent reinvention of his Love era, the Love album, Off the Grid. Um, he has espoused a social justice focused approach for his businesses with Combs Global, his umbrella company, adopting a mission to build iconic brands and empower diverse communities at the same time. Combs Global. I never even heard of that before. So he got like, yeah, he probably got his joint sewn up like ironclad. Like it's gonna take a mighty force to get the business, get the big bucks from up out of his Combs Global business. But whatever. And let's see. The wave of lawsuits against him now threatens that image. In the second case, Joy Dickerson Neal, accused Mr. Combs of drugging and raping her in 1991 and recording the incident on video. In her complaint, Ms. Dickinson Neal said that the news of Ms. Ventura's lawsuit had prompted her to file her own. So, pretty much saying that Cassie's lawsuit did indeed open the floodgates for other people to come forth. Uh, in the third suit, Liza Gardner says that in 1990, Mr. Combs coerced her into sex and then a couple days later choked her so hard she passed out. All three suits were filed as a deadline approached for the Adult Survivors Act. Oh yeah, the Adult Survivors Act was that law that was about to expire, and people had a deadline to meet. They had to get their complaints in by a certain date in order for New York to pretty much honor the complaint and the charges and all of that. So all three suits were filed as so even Cassie's were filed as a deadline approach for the Adult Survivors Act, a New York law that allowed people who said they were sexually abused to file claims even after the statute of limitations had expired. So the door was closing on them to be able to come forth with these allegations, and they pretty much got it slipped in there in the nick of time. Pause. In a statement, Jonathan D. Davis, a lawyer for Mr. Combs, said the news claims against Mr. Combs for alleged misconduct from many years ago, which were filed at the last minute and are all denied and rejected by him. He's saying he ain't did none of that. He views these lawsuits as a money grab, and they're definitely getting away with some of that cash. Because of Mr. Combs' famous success, he's an easy target for accusers who attempt to smear him. The New York legislature surely did not intend or expect its laws to be misused. Mr. Combs trusts that the public will remain skeptical and not rush to accept the unsubstantiated allegations made against him. Um, for the most part, it's been pretty quiet in the streets. A lot of people have been put in the hot seat for being so quiet. There's been a lot of influencers and podcasters and people that have been speaking out against him. There was just an actor that spoke out against Diddy. What was his name? Hold on. One second, y'all. Let me find that. I know a boy name. What's his name? Because he's the actor that was in Stop the Yard. Columbus Short, that's his name. Columbus Short. Okay. Columbus Short, boy. The man say, TD say come over. It's just me. Did he try to hit a one-on-one with the boy? Columbus Short. He said, I'm snitching. Alright, so let me pull up this video right here. That's crazy. Columbus Short said Diddy tried him, y'all. Said he tried to hit him with the gosh, wash like that, like what you call it said. Alright, let's pull this over here. Oh man, did they take the video down? Is the video pulled down off the internet? Okay, here go one. Here go one. There you go. Okay. All right, so let me drop this here down. Yep. Let's see what old Columbus talking about here.
I'm snitching. I'm snitching in the kitchen. Diddy. Got to tell on him. He tried.
How you pull up with the Bret Hart sunglasses to snitch on somebody? Boy got the pit vipers
It
on,
on me, so I know it's true.
and his face is scruffy. Like what? I wonder what drove him to be like. You know what? I'm about to tell everybody. Did he booty called me? Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody right now. And my Bret Harts.
I was married. My ex-wife. I got.
I don't know, son. That was kind of. I don't know. I
Uh,
don't
uh,
know. That right there is kind of. It's
my
kind of
ex-wife.
crazy. That's kind
My
of.
ex-wife. My ex-wife.
That's kind
Uh,
of
uh,
crazy right there.
my
Pause.
ex-wife. Uh, uh, I got a phone call in the middle of the night,
Hold
about
on.
2:30. My ex-wife.
Why he
Uh,
popping?
uh, I, my ex-wife. Uh, uh, I got a phone call in the middle of the night,
Wow for
about
that.
2:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
It was my wife says, pick up the phone. It was an unknown number. Unknown number. Pick
Mm-hmm.
up the phone. What bitch is calling you? Who's calling you?
Almost got this man caught up. Diddy, man. He in the crib chilling in the bed with his chick, and here you come booty calling him.
Bitch is calling you. Pick up the phone. What bitch is calling you?
And you know that's how it be too. It be like 2, 3 in the morning, and your phone just ring out of nowhere and shit. You looking at the phone, she looking at the phone. Like who that? You like shit? I don't know. Nigga, the fuck? Shit.
Unknown number. Pick up the phone. What bitch?
Should say unknown. How I know who it is, babe? Well, pick up the phone, there. I don't mean it's late, babe. I don't mean. She don't want to pick up the phone.
Bitch is calling you.
Look,
Who?
look.
Pick up the phone. What bitch is calling you? Who's calling you? Picked up the phone. It was
Almost got him
Diddy.
shot.
And he said, hey man, we didn't see what BET was. Diddy. And he said, hey man, we didn't see what BET Awards. We didn't see what the BET Awards. Uh, what you doing? I'm like, I'm in bed with my wife. He said, hey, I'm at the Beverly Hills Hilton, the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, oh, I said, what's up? I said, who over there? He said, just me. I said, oh, I said, what's up? I said, who over there?
But you in the bed with your girl though. Why you asking who over there, boy? You over there talking about who over there? And she looking at you like, you mean who over there? How you want to know who over this nigga?
The Beverly Hills Hotel.
He whispering to you,
I said,
and you said, "Oh, where? Who over there?"
oh, I said, what's up? I said, who over there? He said, just me.
I don't know, man. Side eye. I don't know. Columbus short. The people gonna find them pictures if it's some out there, man. They gonna find the pictures, Columbus, if it's some out there. But why? That's so random. I'm telling everybody, this nigga hit me like 3 in the morning. I'm in the house with my girl in my drawers. She thought it was a bitch. Pick it up and it's this nigga did it. Talking about come over. I got the room, dog. That's crazy. Hitting another man 2 in the morning, like yo, I got the room. Nasty, nasty work. What else is going on out here in the music world, man? I don't even know who in the building. Let me check something here. Got the comments. Did you say you don't like the idea of AI being used to bring deceased artist voice and cadence back to life with modern themes and topics? I would love for a big pun AI rap about things going on today. Hmm. Hearing Big Pun on today's beat in today's day and time. Shouts out to Gizer for a Jizder. Pause for Ev. Appreciate you for the comment over on Twitch. Did you say you don't like the idea of AI being used to bring deceased artists' voice and cadence back to life with modern themes and topics? I would love for a big pun AI rap about things going on today. Uh, I don't know. I think Big Pun is one of those guys that will probably end up on the canceled list by the Me Too movement. Certain guys from back then, the personalities, um, considering how things were back then in the 90s and early 2000s, compared to now. I don't know if guys like Big Pun and who else, Pimp C, Bernie Mac. There's a few people out there, a few characters who probably would be real Charleston whitish in this day and time. But I do think it would be dope to hear an updated verse or something like that from Big Pun. I'm pretty sure Terror Squad or Fat Joe or somebody or his son maybe, excuse me, may have thought of that or may have considered implementing pun back into some music. But I think it'd be weird for real. Um, it'd definitely be fake. I don't know. I guess for some people it may be refreshing, and for some people it may be like, "Yo, what is you doing?" So you never know for real. But I think it'll be interesting. It'll be worth a listen. We did hear Biggie in the joint that Timberland had did a few months back, but I don't know if that was this year. It might have been the top of this year, but that sounded dope. But it's kind of corny because it's like it's not him, you know. I did real songs with no made up. Shouts out to Jada Kiss. All right, man. About to get out of here. It's a dope show. Shouts out to Antion Scales for pulling up. We're going to be doing this, if not every Monday, every other Monday, as I get more artists involved to come and pull up and chop it up with me about more things going on in the entertainment industry, especially with the new technology and AI and things and how that affects the indie artists today going forward into the new year and all of that good stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, until next time, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shouts out to everybody on Facebook and Twitch as well. Make sure you guys follow me. Let me bring this down here. Twitter, which is now known as X. I am Surplus. Instagram, Super Chat, not Super Chat. Well, Super Chat will be available soon. Cash App. I am Surplus. If you want to support the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my Twitch channel as well as my Facebook channel as well. Everything is I am Surplus across the board. Visit the I am Surplus merch store if you want to pick up some merch items. We got some new designs on the way, some really dope things. The prices are down site wide, so please go over there, pick up you a hat, some t-shirts. If you like to work out, we got some Just Go gym gear, sports bras, and I know the ladies like to wear the tights in the gym. We got those gym bags, cups, um, AirPod cases. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there. So definitely go to the iamsurplusmerch.com and pick you up some merch from over there. I appreciate your support in advance. Also, you can reach out to iamsurplus.com, which is the main website. Got some real dope things I'm doing behind the scenes as far as the music go. It's I can't announce things yet until everything is set in stone and the ink is dry and everything, but it's going to be a real exciting 2024. Got some really dope music lined up, some really dope moves is going to be made, and I'm super excited. And I just can't wait to share it with y'all for real. Music videos, music, we turning up in 2024 all the way through 2025 and 26 for real. But yeah, till next time, without further ado, shouts out to you and you, and I'm out of here. Peace.